Right, so today we're going to go over the new Army of One 20 bomb in solos badge. Now there's a new solo mode out oh my god, I was going to say 2021 then, in season 21, and it just came out a couple of days ago, and honestly I'm loving the solo mode, so let me know in the comments what you think. So what you want to do is you want to get a friend and you want to like both jump into the match at the same time and try and boost. No, I'm joking. I have actually run into that twice now, and it's just don't do that, please. There are much better ways. But I'm going to go over in this video a few ways that can help you get this 20 bomb. Obviously, you need to be able to shoot straight. You need to have a bit of game sense, and I'm going to give you what is hopefully the tools you'll need if you already have a bit of game sense and you can shoot straight. So let's get into these. So we're going to go over first where you should be dropping. Now, obviously, the ship always comes in from different directions, so it does make it difficult. But what I like to go over is like there's kind of 3 POIs in the middle of Broken Moon, and obviously on the World's Edge, you're going to have like the central monument capital area. On King's Canyon you have Skull Town. Everyone knows the biggest POIs which most people drop at, and honestly the loot pools because the guns are already kitted, the loot pools are actually good and you can land literally anywhere you want and you will get guns for this mode. So Quarantine Zone, Terraformer and Stasis Array, they are the 3 POIs that I've been landing at pretty much every single game. Quarantine Zone is absolutely crazy, and that POI is probably the busiest POI right now. So if you really want to go there and just go for it, I would send that on and just go Quarantine Zone most of the time. But the only thing you have to remember at the busier POIs is everyone gets 2 lives. So in this mode there are 50 people to start with, and you get 2 lives each. So it's pretty much 100 people. So you need to get a fifth of the kills to get your 20 bomb badge, which is what makes it kind of interesting, because in duos or trios you have 60 people and you only need to kill a third of them. So you need to kill a lot less people within the game, and that's why some people I don't think are very happy that you can actually get the proper 20 bomb badge doing this as well. And yeah, you can. The 4K and the 20 bomb normal badge do work on this mode as well, if you do want to get them. But yeah, so this is kind of about that. Again, if you just want to get a normal 20 bomb, this kind of works for you as well, by the way. But anyway, once you kill people in the main kind of areas, say like Quarantine Zone, the real busy places, most of the time they might land back on you, and you really have to watch out for that, because you need to, if you're going to kill someone, you need to kill someone real quick and then wrap it up. You don't want to be like trading damage or anything, because there's also very little shield cells, shield bats. So you want to, if you're going to kill someone, wrap it up, or do not shoot any bullets and wait for someone to drop down. Honestly, in this mode, look up at the sky all the time, because there's always people flying in, and they are normally the easiest kills. So next up, we're going to go over weapons. Weapons are kind of interested on this because you got kind of like tiered weapons on this, because you get the white, blue, purple and gold tiers, and you find these on the floor and they're already kitted. As you see on the screen right now, I've got the alternator, which is the blue version, so you get the blue mag, blue stay, blue stock on there. And this is the same with every weapon in this game, so you don't actually have to pick up attachments ever. It does change up the kind of which guns you'd want to pick up more, but the still weapon meta is the same. So for example, right now, probably the best 6 guns in the game, I would say, are 6 or 7 for me. The Havoc and the Wingman are very, very strong. They are probably the strongest guns in the game right now. And then you have the R301, the Flatline, the Car. The L-Star is good. Shotguns are always, the Mastiff PK are very, very good still. And that's most of them, I'd say. The Alternator with Disruptor rounds is good. And you want to get kind of them, I'd say 2 of any of them guns works fine. Maybe not 2 shotguns. That'd be pretty stupid. But yeah, and obviously the gold tier Alternator and the gold tier Havoc are probably like some of the top tier guns you could possibly have, because they have Disruptor rounds and Turbocharger on them. But because there are the tiers of guns, you'd probably rather have like a gold tier R99 than like a white tier Car, for example. So the R99 can be used quite heavily, and sometimes like gold guns are always going to be better than non-equipped guns. So you got to make up your mind what you want to find, and honestly, with actually looting boxes, it does become quite hard because of the way this works, which I'll go over in a second. But you want to just kind of use your guns that you like most, and I would really recommend using like quite close-up guns, because you don't want to be like miles away using a sniper and trying to kill people just like while trying to get this badge. That just isn't how it works. You cannot have, if you're using a G7 or a 30-30 or any sniper, you should probably change that for an AR just to... It would help you out with getting this badge, 100%. So another little thing I just want to mention here is when you first kill someone, when they first die, they'll drop their shield. So this is how you can know if they're on their first life or their second life. If they drop their shield when you kill them and you can pick it up directly from the floor and there's also ammo there, that means that that's their first life. And if you get a death box when you kill them, then you know that that is their second life and they will not be coming back. So that's the easiest way to tell. Say for example, if you have like a good little like challenge against a good player and you're like, oh, I beat that guy, and he only drops a shield, you're probably going to have to fight him again in a second because he's about to land on you. So always remember that. The better players and things like that, they will try and land on you just because that's how gaming works. If someone kills me and I think, oh, I should have beat them, I would land on them. And it's kind of like an ego thing, I guess, and you want to be better than people. So you can't blame anyone for doing it, but just watch out for it because it will happen, and there's an easy way to tell if they're going to come after you or not. So back into the life. So once again, you have 100 people in this game because you have 50 people that drop and then you have 2 lives each. So you have 100 people to kill. You have to kill a fifth of the lobby to get this badge. And what I want to go over in this point is how you should think when you have a life left. So when you have a life in the corner and you have a respawn still, go crazy. If there's a fight going on, run at that fight. If there's someone that you think, oh, I don't know if I'm going to kill him, try and kill him. That it does not matter. You want to try and rack up the majority of your 20 kills when you still have a life left, because you do not want to be scared and have no life respawn, and then it just all goes bad. The more you get more nervous about dying, and that's not how you want to play. You want to play as confidently as you can. I'd say you want to try and get at least 10, maybe 10 to 15 kills on your first life. It doesn't always work like that, obviously. You could die at the start and then respawn and manage to get 20 kills still, but as just a point here, I'd say that if you think, oh, I better not do that because I might die, and you have a respawn, just send it on. There's no reason you shouldn't. You could walk out of there with an extra 3 kills that you wouldn't have had otherwise. When you're going for a badge like this and you're not about winning games, it's all about kills. Do not mind if you die, then that's fine. You go again. So the next tip is going to be when you're actually close to someone, you get a little icon in your corner here, as you can see on screen. It says if someone's within 50 meters of you. Now you want to use this as much as you possibly can. You want someone to be in that corner all the time. If you also make sure you carry around an evac tower because you can move around faster, and depending on what legend you are, you can just grapple, do whatever you feel like doing, and just move as quick as you can across the map. You want to have someone in that radius as much as you can. So it does help with this a lot, because if you walk into a building area, you know someone's within 50 meters, that isn't far at all. You can actually hear people within 50 meters, with actually further than 50 meters. So they're within hearing distance of you already. So you can know you have a chance to kill them straight away. Now I know that a lot of people have a problem with who they play against, and obviously that is a problem for everyone. And I will say I do have a bit of a thing you can try. So wherever you are in the world, most people will have a low ping kind of other server you can use. Now I find that you fight a lot of the same people. I've killed people, and then 2 games later they've killed me, and normal matchmaking is not quite like that. I feel like on the solo mode you get matched against people that you've already played against, something like that. Something is going on there, because I've seen the same people multiple times now. And to avoid this, you can literally just change the server. So I'm in the UK. If I was to change to Amsterdam server in Holland or Belgium servers, my ping will still be very low. And if you're in the US, you can just change New York to somewhere close to New York. I don't know, Dallas? Is that? I don't know. I don't know why I decided to try and know what states are in US then. But anyway, you can change to a local state or a local country to you, and you won't get the same people that are in your games. It is worth changing just to give it a go. And honestly, sometimes when you change servers, I make videos about this all the time, your lobbies get easier. I've done that a few times, and I will be going over which servers I think are best. And obviously it's local, but for me in Europe, I always try and use Frankfurt ones. So it's up to you to try that, and that is just a little side tip there that you can try and use if you're getting real tough lobbies. So that pretty much wraps up most of the tips I could think of for this video. If you have any questions for me at all, leave it in the comments down below. I've got four of these 20 bombs now on this mode, so I do know what I'm on about, and there will be more gameplays up. There is already one on my channel if you want to go check that out and watch what I do. And there will be more soon. Maximum kills I've got is 25 right now. I'm going to try and drop more, and there will be more videos like this on the channel. So if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe, do what you feel like doing. And cheers guys, thanks for watching. I hope you get that 20 bomb, and peace out for now.